I've already added my stearic acid in the pot, my coconut oil. I'm adding my glycerin and my castor oil. I'll be using castor oil for this recipe. Like I said in the other glycerin soup base I made, that if you want to know how I calculated the percentages, how I got the quantity of the ingredients I used, is already in the training group. Okay, so I have my water. I'm putting in my caustic soda in it for it to dissolve. Then I will go ahead and keep warming the oil for the oil to be at same range, same temperature range with the caustic soda solution. Okay, my caustic soda is about 80 something degrees Celsius, and my oil is also at 80 something, right? So they are close. So I'll go ahead and pour the caustic soda solution into the oil. Remember, the pot I have my oils, my my glycerin and my stearic acid. So this is another formula. It's different from the other one I've posted. Okay, so I'll mix it until it traces. Okay, if you notice, it did not solidify, it did not trace. Okay, it did not trace. So I will mix it until it traces. Once it traces, I will then add my solvents. Okay, I'll add my solvents. I'll add that is my alcohol. All right, so I'll be soaping this at 80 to 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, I'm not using a crock pot, I'm using a direct heat, so that is why I am regulating the temperature. I'll regulate it to sometimes to go down to 80. I'll regulate it to come down to 100, but I did not exceed 100 degrees. So I've added in my alcohol, which is the main solvent for this. So I've added in my solvents. Now if you want to know how I got the quantity of the solvent I used for this soap not to sweat, for this soap not to smell like fermented wine, okay, I have dropped that in the training group, in the beauty bar soap group, natural beauty bar soap training group. That is where the full information is. All right, so cover the pot. Will allow the soap to become clear. Okay, there is no lump, there is no soap granule that I'll be waiting for it to dissolve. So what I'm waiting for is for the soaps to become clear. All right, so I'll once in a while I will stir, cover it again, so for the alcohol not to evaporate. And also remember, my heat is on low. My heat is on low. Since I am using a direct heat, I'm not using a crock pot or double boiler. I'm using a direct heat, so my heat is on low. All right, so if you're watching this video and you find what I'm doing interesting and you like to join my training group to learn more, please kindly leave a comment in the comment section or use the link, the number on the screen to contact, and somebody will tell you on what to do. So I've added in my sugar syrup. Remember, when you're making transparent soap base or transparent soap, you need to dissolve your sugar with warm water and keep, okay, before you start your production, so that the sugar will dissolve completely. Or you go ahead and use a sugar syrup. I have made a video on how to make a sugar syrup so that you won't be you know, thinking of how to make or dissolve your sugar during your production. I'm going to drop the link to that video in the description, okay, and the link to the other glycerin soap for you to watch in case you have not watched that. So this is my soap. It has melted. Normally it's supposed to have some kind of foaming or some kind of coating on top, so that is not a problem. You're just going to shift it aside, then you pour your soap into your mold. Now this is me pouring the soap into my mold. Remember, this is a soap base, not soap that you can use direct. But if you want to use it direct from this point, you're going to add your essential oil, your fragrance, and your additives, then into your mold. Once it solidifies, you can start using it to bathe after 2 weeks. Okay, but this is a soap base. You can take it and remelt, then you add your additives. I will also show the video of how to do that. All right, so this is me and the pouring the soap into the mold. Now this remaining one in the pot, I'm adding in moringa powder for those that want to make an extract soap base. Okay, I also made a video on on beetroot extract soap base. Now this is moringa extra, so I've poured it into the mold, and this is it. I'm going to unmold when it solidifies. So this is me unmolding the soap. The next 10 hours, 10 to 12 hours, is not up to 24 hours. If you leave this soap up to 24 hours, it's going to become more clearer. All right, so but I wanted to use it to show someone something. That is why I have to unmold now. Please don't forget to leave a comment section, and I would love you to try this recipe and give me your feedback in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you in my next video.